A.M.T.V. Another man's treasure videos. What's up, everybody? I'm just sitting here rolling up these discards so I can trade them in at work. And I'm always wanting to talk. I'm always wanting to talk about. Excuse me, I'm sick, so you might have to bear with me making weird noises. Um, I'm always wanting to have conversation with people about coin stuff, coin topics, coin this, coin that, and I find that it's kind of difficult for me, at least. I overanalyze everything, so it's kind of difficult for me to have a conversation with someone, say someone online, um, about things and get their response uh, to a question or whatnot, and not really know that person, right? It helps tremendously to know someone. Like, let me give an example. I know people that are as dumb as a box of rocks, and if I were to ask them a question, why I would do that, I don't know. But if I were to ask them a question and they gave me an answer, if it was an advice kind of thing or whatnot, whatever, just in general. My cat's over there into something, but just in general, the answer they give me is going to hold weight based on the person that I know them to be, right? If you ask a moron a question and the moron answers that question, hey, you're going, this is a moron. So, or at least somebody that doesn't really know what they're talking about when it comes to this thing. So, just thinking out loud here, right? I don't even know why I went into that. Probably because my mouth is moving and so are my hands. And I don't even know if I can do this like this. You see what I'm doing here? I'm jamming these dimes back into rolls that I popped from the end, so I don't have to keep buying these stupid rolls. Dimes are the worst. But this saves me money. But I wanted to, the main point of this video is, and I'm trying to kill 17 birds with a machine gun here, obviously. I'm trying to get these discards rolled up and shoot a video on a topic. I wanted to do this in a different way where I was kind of in front of the camera, but hey, it is what it is. I noticed that I do this, and a whole bunch of other people do this, and it's kind of annoying when you know. And it's kind of one of those things that a lot of us know, but we still do it for whatever reason, right? And it's very simple, and yet I keep seeing myself included and other people refer to coins, some coins, as BU, right? And I have tubes like this set aside in all denominations: nickels, quarters, dimes, pennies, and they say right on them, there's a sticker that says BU. Now, BU means brilliant uncirculated. Brilliant uncirculated. Uncirculated, to the best of my knowledge, and this is where the conversation comes in, to where I want people to chime in and say what they think. I haven't really delved into the topic. What actually does uncirculated mean? But to me, if you pull a coin out of a roll, and that roll came from a bank, even if that roll is full of the same coin, that's circulated, right? If it's hit your hands, it's circulated. If you've picked it up and touched it, right, it's circulated. That's how you got it. It's not like a proof set you ordered from the mint. That's uncirculated. So, stupid bug in my drink. So, why do we do this? And I do it too. And I think I do it because, to me, if I pick up my tube and it says BU, I know what that means to me. That means there's a damn fine coin in there that I pulled out of circulation. But I've noticed some other people doing this, and I think it's something we should talk about for the sake of beginners and confusion and just kind of strengthening our knowledge as a whole in what we're passing on. Like I said, I'm guilty too. If I were to sit here and explain to, say, my children all this different stuff about coins, I'd pick one up and say, this is a BU example. This is, you know. So is that where we should start saying, calling it proper? Is AU the proper term to call that? About uncirculated? I mean, because if that's it, and like I said, I haven't looked into the actual definitions of this stuff, and I probably will now that before I put this video out, so I don't look like an idiot. But whatever, I don't care. I just want to have the conversation and get more people to think about that, because if it's an AU coin, we need to start calling it an AU coin instead of a BU coin, right? Because we are just confusing ourselves, and we are confusing everybody else that's new, that's getting into this stuff, and it causes stupid arguments in social media threads, and these dimes are a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the butt. But it causes stupid arguments. I see people arguing over it. My cat's tearing stuff up down here. I see people arguing over this, and you know, it's really, we're just kind of wasting time on that. That's not BU, blah blah blah. Somebody wouldn't even have taken the time to make that comment if somebody else wouldn't have posted a picture and called it a BU coin and said they pulled it coin roll hunting. So the question is, I have two questions. Do you call coins that you pull out of rolls, if they look really good, do you call them BU when you're describing them? Do you say, you know, do you send a picture to a buddy and say, look at this BU example I just pulled? Those cats are making me crazy. My cats are in my ceiling. I've got some stuff hanging up there, like trim and pieces of PVC, and it's hanging from a rack up there, and the cats jump up there and climb all over it and get into my rafters. Or not rafters, but whatever the hell those things are called, the supports. But yeah, do you call them BU? If you pull a coin out of a roll and it's awesome, what do you do? And if you do you think we should change that and try to practice being more accurate in what we're saying? And I wanted to bring it up and ask because, like I said, it's a rampant thing. I see it all over the place. I see people saying it all the time. BU, BU, BU. And I used to go in there and say, it's not BU, it's circulated. It's not brilliant uncirculated, it's circulated. You pull it out of a roll. Let me know what you guys think. This is coin talk. Just talking about coins, rolling up some coins, trying to keep a train of thought while I'm counting to 10. It's actually pretty hard. I want you guys to try to count to 10 while you're doing other stuff. It's a little bit tricky. It wasn't really the best idea for a video, but I want to ask the question. Do you call your coins BU when they come out of rolls? And since you watch this video, are you going to change that? Are you going to try to change that? For me, I'm going to have to go research a little bit more into BU, AU, whatever, and see what the proper term is that I'm looking for. The terminology. What is the actual definition? And where does that come from? You know? Just a question, guys. What do you think? Comment below. Are we doing this wrong? And should we change it to strengthen our community and our coin collecting, numismatic, silver stacking, gold hoarding, metal detecting, whatever you do? Should we as a whole kind of try to pivot away from that and keep each other in check? I think we should absolutely keep each other in check and let each other know. I'm big on that. I do that all the time, and it kind of comes across as you know, I guess picky, or you're, like they say, you're a grammar Nazi or whatever. You spelled this word wrong. No, I will do that. If I see somebody make a post and it's important, or if I see somebody make a YouTube title for their video and it's like they misspelled the word "and," I will go in there and I will say, hey, just so you know, you misspelled the word "and." And I'm not a fantastic speller. I misspell all kinds of shit. I Google all kinds of words to make sure I spell them right when I type them. But I will absolutely snatch somebody up and say, hey, you spelled this wrong and you should probably change it, because people could look at that and say, and just, it could rub some people the wrong way. And they could say, hey, I'm not even going to watch this video because he spelled the word "and" wrong, even though it was probably a typo. Nobody's going to ever look at the title of your YouTube video and say, you know what, they spelled every single word absolutely correctly, I'm not watching this. But somebody out there will look at your title of your video and notice that you spelled it wrong, and probably not even watch your video because they think you're dumb. And that probably goes hand in hand with, well, I'm not going to deal with this person or comment on their post or even talk to them because they're calling these coins BU coins and they're not. It just came out of a roll. I'm not even going to waste my time with this person. So what do you guys think? Comment below. Let's start a discussion on this, and let's change it if we need to change it, and stop calling these coins BU that come out of rolls, myself included. I gotta figure out something else to call them. They're real nice. A.M.T.V. Comment below. Thanks for watching.